BRM lets you easily manage your rentals, maintenance and bikes all in one place. In fact, everything you need to run a smooth rental operation, no matter how many bikes you have or how busy you get. It's all about getting you around the rental life cycle as transparently and as efficiently as possible. So let's dive in and take a closer look. At the heart of BRM is the very powerful Reservations page. So here you can see I'm clicking on one of my quick search filters to view the results for that time period. And you can see them in list view or visually in day view here. Of course, we can do much more powerful searching by customer ID, customer bike ID, any particular custom filters I want to set up which really suit my business. Meanwhile, back to the story. I can see John Jones is checked out and he's due back today. So when he shows up, I can go ahead and click on Edit and manage the booking. So he borrowed a helmet, so I'm going to go and check that back in. The system prompts me for payment. He knows that he owes me $22, so I'm going to go ahead and do add transaction. I'm also going to check the optional send feedback, so you can review me on TripAdvisor or my favorite online review site. So that's him dealt with. Well, let's get back to the main picture now. So we can see that the next guy due is Bill Smith. So let's click on there, double click to open that up, and we're going to go ahead and take some notes in here. So we'll end up a map. So I just want to record that in one simple place. Then what I want to do is get his digital signature. So what we can do is beam that to the tablet. I've done that and it shows up there, beam to tablet. So Bill will be able to now receive that onto the tablet that we have on the counter. He can add his signature to that and that will be added to his record, and then when that's done I can click on there and then I can see his signature and that's attached to his record. So no need for paper. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the stage and it prompts for payment. I'm going to take 44, this time on MasterCard. I'm going to go ahead and do checkout. So that's Bill dealt with, so that's all good there. Then finally I want to show you the scenario where a customer walks in. I can either drag and drop onto an available space in my planner, but in this particular demo I want to show you what happens if it's not one of the bikes I've currently got used. So I'm going to go into create mode and then I can either type in the ID, which I'm going to do here, or I could search by category. Once I've got my ID, I can create the reservation, go ahead and search for customers, and that will look for existing customers. I'm going to reuse this existing customer here, Jack Jones, create the rental, and there it is, shows up instantly in the planner. So what about online bookings? The really clever part about BRM is that we instantly share your back office and online availability in real time, meaning your customers can see and book the bikes that you have and want to make available online instantly. Here I'm looking at the product. I can just see the different information that I have about it. I can choose sizes. I can go ahead and add this to the cart. I can choose options. Here I've specified that the customer needs to give me their rider weight, so I can set up the suspension. They can put in any other information. All of this is configurable. The customer finishes their selection and they go ahead, make the booking, reading your online terms and conditions, and they go ahead and book the bike. We've got a whole lot of configurability options that you have around payment, taking payment via PayPal and Stripe, for example, and you can even specify the amount of payment that the customer is going to leave when they make a booking, from 0 to 100%. If they put in 0 payment, they can leave the credit card on file and pay in store. Equally, they can also pay in a percentage or a full payment as well. It's very flexible. Once the booking is made, as I've done here, both the customer and the store get emailed a notification, and what's really clever is that it instantly becomes available in the back office, as I'm showing you here, so that the booking, as we can see here, test person comes in. It's got a different icon to differentiate it from walk-in rentals, but it's managed in the same way as you'd expect. It still has a date, a time, a payment, and the whole thing is fully coordinated. Finally, I wanted to show you around the very powerful inventory management system. BRM is so powerful precisely because it's not just a reservation system, but because we also model the inventory that you have. This is huge. It means we actually know about individual bikes and they each have their own reservation calendar. We know what status they're in, and even more importantly, we can track all of the maintenance and indeed the buying selling life cycle that you have around your inventory. So this powerful interaction between the inventory management system and the reservation system mean that you are much more in control of the bookings that you have, the inventory you have, and going back to the first diagram that we spoke about here, it's all about getting you around the rental life cycle, repairing your bikes, renting them out, and repeating. And having a powerful inventory management system at the core allows you to do that extremely efficiently.